A little action from the middle of the match, chosen by AI, provided by PB Vision. See the link to match stats in the description. Hi, this is Mark Napartovich, speaking with artificial voice. Today we have a little recreational game to analyse. On the camera side there is Matthew, tall guy, and Mark, myself. On the other side you can see Max, first server, and Scott, complaining about the ball. In the first point I rolled the ball in the middle a bit high to my liking, but got away with it. Sometimes you need some luck to win. Looks like a little karma for the first point. The drive clipped the net and went out. When I drop the ball, I do not target the kitchen. With modern aggressive returns, it would put too much pressure on me. I'm just trying to make sure the opponents would hit the ball up on their side. Often, it presents me with attacking opportunity like this one. Excellent drive by my partner. Pro-level pickleball paddle that won't break the bank, now with an extra 10% off. Max definitely was expecting my speed up. Still off-pace shot to his shoulder jammed him. Excellent job by Matthew dodging the ball. Backhand roll is taking pickleball by storm. More and more players use it as a main offensive weapon at the kitchen. Here I hit it from pretty low position, off speed to keep it in control. It caused confusion and won us another point. By the way, this is my favourite paddle. SixZero double black diamond, 15mm. Here is another example showing that dodging the ball is arguably the most important skill in pickleball. Matthew started playing pickleball just recently, probably slightly more than a year. Obviously he has solid tennis background. Looks like he still needs to learn that too high drop in pickleball is better than too low. Oops, I got lucky again. Better be lucky than good. Here I sliced the ball way too shallow and high, and Max drove it nicely to win the point. Matthew, unlike me, returns very aggressively and deep, side out.
I just returned it. Oh yeah, you're right. 6-1.
Never drive across, especially if the diagonal opponent is already at the net. The third shot drop was really slow and shallow. That would allow both of us to move to the kitchen, but Matthew did not rush enough and paid for it. Good shot, Max.
Yeah, no, but I was about to do your front, you got that.
Oh, this was just lazy. Actually, I realised that with age, keeping focus on the court is the main challenge in pickleball.
Every ball of ours. Say that was unreturned one? No, what is that? The receiver.
Another backhand roll speed up. I definitely stretched too much and lost my balance a bit. Max got me on this one, shifting to the right and using backhand to counter. Good job. Improve your pickleball skills. Use code PIRATES for first month 10% off and free trial for Pickleball Drill's mobile app. Aggressive dink going to your feet is hard to defend. The point goes to us. High arch drop shot too close to the sideline, and Max jumps Ernie. Matthew bailed us out and caught Scott by surprise.
Good. Lovely. Oh, don't be hating on my paddle. Where's that fuego? I like the Matt Mark.
Here we have a traditional scenario pickleball point with cross-court dinking and failed ATP at the end. No problem, you did the right thing, Matthew. Sometimes right thing does not work. Dodge the ball is the key to success in pickleball. Good try, Max. Third shot drop was a bit high. I was not sure if we should move in already, but trailed my partner. Pros would probably wait back on this. That's why we are not pros, right? Come on, Scott. You need to fully commit on shake and bake or stay in your lane. I should probably call it walk-in strategy. You drop, move in if you see they cannot hit it down, counter in front of you if they try to hit it long. Top spin, third shot drop, pop up, fail. Next point, please.
Hold it up like that to me, okay? Huh? Hold it up like that to me. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Hitting ball going out is the greatest sin in pickleball we are all guilty of. Dropping down the line is always risky. That was a good Ernie by Matthew and cover by myself. And some people say I do not move my feet. That was awesome deception shot by Matthew. He went for Ernie, but Max lobbed the ball and I had to show off my badminton skill. I did not try to put the ball away, just to make it unattackable. Looks like Matthew could not decide between taking the dink from the air and letting it bounce. Even the best of us make that mistake. Here Scott just had to go for ATP, but dinked instead from uncomfortable position. Punishment followed. Letting the ball go is my virtue. Sometimes. Scott had such an obvious swing, there was no way the ball to stay in.
9-4. I like that.
Thank you. I like it when you hit scrap game.
Not good. I tried. It worked.
Was it going out? We'll never know. Here is the point illustrating the weakness of Max's game. Because of his strong tennis background, he is a shot maker, meaning he takes too much risks on many of his shots. The problem is, pickleball does not reward that extra risk. You rarely can make a shot that guarantees you a point. Pure miscommunication plus wrong positioning. As Scott was cross-court from Matthew, he had to cover the middle. Respect the X. I definitely should have been aware of his position and finished the battle myself. Letting for slow lob to bounce instead of taking overhead? Not a good idea. Who had to cover this one? Let us know what you think in the comments.
I thought you were swinging on.
No, I just go like 60%.
Mark, it's yours.
Oh, no, I mean, I take out there.
Over that head. Little fancy.
Apparently we got stuck at 9 points for too long. I decided to shake it up by stacking. Max and Scott started trash talk about it. Will it work? No one can say it didn't. I absolutely love the last Matthews shot. This is pickleball. The shot should not look pretty to win the point in the game.
If you don't have a paddle, we can help with that too. Check these out.